What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Caster's Kicks. Once again, appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel as always. So today for y'all, I have another early review, of course. Hopefully y'all are ready for this one. This is the first Jordan 4 of the year that is set to come out. So before we jump into it, I do want to give a quick shout out to my guys, Perfect Fit Kicks and Kamikaze Kicks on Instagram. If you need a group to join that gets early pairs, hit them up, let them know I sent you. Or if you're just looking for early pairs as well, go hit them up on Instagram. They will get you right, I promise you. So today with me, I have the Air Jordan 4 Seafoam, or the Oil Green is the other colorway that they are calling these. I will talk about why this name, where the Oil Green name came from. But this is the shoe I will be reviewing today. So, and then at the end of the video, of course, a quick daily lace up of just some updates that are going on in the sneaker world. So, starting off with the box, this is no special box with these, so we just have the regular Jordan 4 box, and I feel like it would have been cool to have a special box with these, but I'm not going to complain too much. But I am a fan of when they do the special boxes with the different colored shoes, so I think this one would have been a great start to that. Now going to the inside of the box, so you do have the regular lid on here as well. Same color on the inside of the lid. And then this one does have two pieces of paper. So you have the smaller piece of paper here, and then you also have the bigger piece of paper as well. And then going to the rest of the inside of the box, you do have that same color that is on the top of the lid. So that is on the inside there. No sticker or anything on the inside of the box. Now going to the label. The label reads Women's Air Jordan 4 Retro. This is the size white. I'm tripping. This is the colorway is white, oil green, and dark ash. The size on here is a women's 12 or a men's 10.5. Retail price on these, I believe, is $200. They are set to release February 9th. And let me confirm that with y'all. Yeah, February 9th, and retail price is $200. I had to put up on my phone already for y'all. But that is the sizing and colorway details. So like I mentioned, where they got the oil green colorway, or the oil green name for the shoe, it is the colorway on this shoe. So let's go ahead and jump into this review real quick. So like I mentioned, this is the Air Jordan 4 Oil Green, or Seafoam, depending on what you want to call them. Of course, that Seafoam name we had the Jordan 1 that came out a couple years ago with the same type of color that was dubbed the Seafoams. Alright, so starting off with the outsole, regular Jordan 4 outsole, you do have the Seafoam, or the oil green Jordan Jumpman in the middle of the shoe, and then you have more of the oil green towards the front up here, and then white at the back of the shoe, and right there. It's actually a gray and then white on the middle of the shoe. So gray back here, and then gray up here at the front, and then white, and white as well right there. And then moving up to the midsole, so you do have more of the oil green on the midsole, and we'll start at the middle. So you do have the oil green here, and that wraps all the way around towards the front. Of course, you do see the gray from the outsole coming up there, and then you have that continues on. The other thing that you do notice here is the stitching. It is that oil green colored stitching there as well. And then as we continue along the midsole, you have white midsole that wraps all the way back here. You do have the visible air unit here as well. And then continue to the back, more white, and then the gray from the outsole. The other side with the visible air unit as well. And since we're already here, you do have that black piece going along the side of the shoe and the back of the shoe there. Alright, now moving to the upper of the shoe, it is mainly comprised of leather. It is a white leather. It's more of a stiffer, smooth type of leather. Feels like it's pretty good quality in my opinion, but we'll have to see how it holds up. I can see this for sure creasing like the type of material that is on here, but you know, if it doesn't really, if you're wearing shoes, you know, you're wearing the shoes, they're gonna crease over time. It's just something you got to deal with. But I can see this material creasing quicker than other materials that we've gotten. But like I mentioned, white all up on the upper. You do see, let it focus, there we go. So white there, and that wraps around the front of the toe box here. And even on the top of the toe box, you see that white. And then that continues on towards the back of the shoe. You do have the black wing right here. You do have the white paneling right here with the black mesh behind it. And then we'll continue on towards the back of the shoe. So no Nike Air on this one. You actually have the oil green Jordan Jumpman. You do have the black ankle tab here. And then we'll continue along to this side. More of the black wing, the white paneling with the black mesh. And then, of course, all the white leather that's on the upper of the shoe. So as you see, this shoe is in the same color blocking as the original fire red. So I'm actually a really big fan of this color blocking. I just like how it's set up on this shoe. It's not a bunch of the oil green, but it's just enough that it does pop out and it gives the shoe a nice touch in my opinion. Now moving to the laces and the lace holes on here. So you do have white laces that come in these, and I believe that is the only lace that comes with this shoe. I didn't see anything additional. You do have more of that white paneling here with the black mesh. You have it here. You see behind the laces as well. And then you do have the oil green eye stays here. And you have 4 of them. So one there at the top, one here. And then both on this side, one at the top here, and then one here as well. Now moving to the tongue, you do have a white tongue tag with the oil green Jordan Jumpman and then Flight written in black. So that is on there. And I believe that is everything on the outside of the shoe. So we're going to jump to the inside. Nothing special on the lace tips, just regular lace tips with this one. Let's see if I get it to focus. Yeah, just regular lace tips here. And then on the inside, you do have the white Air Jordan tag with the Air Jordan written out in the oil green. And then as you see on the back of the tongue and then wrapping around the sock liner is all in that oil green colorway. So like I mentioned, just enough green in my opinion. Not too overdone on this shoe. And I'm going to say all the production date. So the production date on these was June 22nd, 2022 to September 8th, 2022. So kind of mid to late last year. And then also going to the insole, you do have that oil green insole with the black Jordan Jumpman logo that you see right there. And then on the back side is just a black backside of the insole. And then last but not least, you do have paper shoe treat with these, which is what we've been seeing with a lot of the Jordans recently. So I'll go ahead and show y'all the other shoe as well. No differences in the two, but just give y'all a look at what this one looks like. So I'll give you a quick 360 on this one. And then we got the back side of the shoe as well right there is for y'all. But overall, let me know how y'all are feeling about the Air Jordan 4 oil green or Seafoam, whichever one you want to call them. I think they're going to go with the oil green, but we'll just have to wait to see what they are named when they load up on sneakers. But yeah, let me know how y'all are feeling about these. Is it a must cop? Is it a pass? What are your thoughts on this shoe? Now, unfortunately, this one will not have extended sizes. It's not supposed to. At least the biggest size I believe on sneakers was 12 in women's. I have to go check. I haven't looked at sneakers in a minute just because nothing has been coming out. But from what I've heard, that is the biggest size on there, which is unfortunate because I would actually really wear the shoe. Like I mentioned, I like the color blocking on here. I like the color on here as well. I think they did a great job with these. So it's unfortunate that we won't have extended sizes in these, but you know, ladies continue to get a great colorway, or just guys that can wear 12 in women's, you have an opportunity for a good colorway as well, in my opinion. So let me know if y'all are going to be going for these or if you're going to be passing on them. So let's go ahead and jump into this quick daily lace up. Just a couple updates on a couple sneakers that are set to release later this year. So starting off from Mr. Unloved Ones, this is the Air Jordan 1, and the colorway on here is black and metallic gold, Palomino and Sale. I cannot get that out, but it's set to release September 16th. Retail price is $180. The interesting thing with this one is it has a suede upper with gold accents and a Sale midsole. So this one will be interesting. I'll be curious to see how people take in a suede upper Jordan 1. Yeah, I'm curious to see just how well this one does, especially with how all of the Jordan 1 stuff has been over the past couple years and people not wanting every colorway like we've seen in the past, and then Nike pumping out so many colors of the Jordan 1 as well. Now moving on to the next update, and this one is from Just Fresh Kicks, and this is of the Tiffany & Co. Air Force 1. I don't have a release date on the shoe, but we did get a retail price on this shoe, and the retail price is set for $400, which is, you know, yeah, it's up there for an Air Force 1, but it looks like it's like a black, either suede or nubuck Air Force 1 with that Tiffany blue Nike swoosh. I'm not gonna lie, the shoe looks clean. Looks like a simple shoe that pops with that blue swoosh, but $400, yeah, I don't know if I could justify paying that for an Air Force 1. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Is it a cop for y'all? Is it a pass? I really don't know. I'd be curious to see just how well this shoe does, especially with people trying to resell the shoe. I'm sure it could end up doing crazy numbers. And then last but not least, we got another look at the Jaritos and Nike SB Dunk Low. We've been getting a ton of pictures of this shoe, but we're still waiting on them to actually release. But these are pictures of just the material cut away, so you can see underneath. So you do see orange around the toe box and green around the midsole, or orange in the Nike swoosh with the green around it. And you just get more looks at it. As you see, you got orange laces with the green lace tips on here, and then a backside view of the shoe as well. So just different images of the shoe with the material cut away. So I know my girl already has told me, like, I need them. She really wants them. So I will be trying to cop her pair first, and then I will try to cop my pair. Hopefully it's not too difficult, but y'all know how Nike Dunks are trying to get stuff. So it's going to be a tough one, but I will cross that bridge whenever they release. But that is everything I have for this video. Once again, let me know how you feel about the Air Jordan 4 Oil Green Must Cop Pass. What are your thoughts about it? And then let me know also about the things from the Daily Lace Up and your thoughts on those as well. As always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping in. I'm about to go watch these football games. Hopefully the Chiefs can win. I think I want the Eagles to win, but I'm not really sure. I'm just hoping for good football games today, so we will see how the day goes. But as always, appreciate y'all for stopping. Go subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, turn all notification bells so you can set today when I post new content. I have, I think, one more early review coming, so whenever I get that shoe in, I will drop it for y'all. But as always, hopefully y'all stay safe and stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.